I'm here for personal reasons, for national reasons. I'm here with the most favorite man, most prolific man, most promising man, most celebrated man, most everything you can think of in adjectives and more. I'm here with one of the most popular politicians right now in Ghana. UG decides.
You are saying A.
You are saying A.
Yes.
Babingo talks today, you are saying A. Honorable say you are saying A. Now you deserve all these accolades because they believe you have done the impossible. You have flipped blue to green.
Right.
Even when it comes to natural pigmentations, blue never turns green.
Right.
But John has been able to turn blue to green. How do you feel?
Well, first and foremost, I want to say thank you to God. I want to say thank you to the constituents of Ayawaso West Wuogon for believing in me. I feel happy. I feel great. It goes to show that when it comes to Ayawaso West Wuogon, it's possible. It's possible to turn it from blue to green. It's possible to make things happen in Ayawaso West Wuogon. I mean, a lot of people didn't believe that I'll win the election. A lot of people passed all sort of comments. Go to Volta, go and contest. As for Ayawaso West, it's an MPP seat. You will never win it. Blah blah.
Sorry to cut you. Did you ever consider it? Because that comment kept on coming, even when you started political career.
I mean, of course, part of me is from Volta OT, part of me is from Fanti, part of me is from Ashanti, and so of course a lot of people will say, go, but Accra is not for you. Ayawaso West is for MPP.
You felt it was relatively cheap.
Cheaper. Yeah, relatively. But for me, it's not about taking
how easy it is.
Yeah, it's not about how easy it is. It's about your relevance at a certain place at that point in time. It's about knowing that you can win the seat.
Does it go to say that you felt like it was a calling for you?
Well, yes, getting to Parliament was a calling for me. It is a calling for me. But all in all, we are not here to joke. All in all, we are here to make sure we are working hard. And it also shows that if you play the fool, the people would vote you out. And yes.
And that's a good precedent for you.
Yes, it's a good precedent for me. I mean, it's not about, yes, you share money, you would share rice, you share oil. But when the people want you out,
shots
they want
fired,
you out. No, that's true.
Fired.
When the people want you out, the people want you out. It's not about rice, oil, and sardine and kivo gari that the people want. No, I mean, the students need somewhere to sleep. The students need proper transportation on campus. Fees are going up, hostel fees are going up. Things are getting bad, and you want to share gari, and you've been MP for 6 years, and you've not addressed any of these issues. And then when it's time for elections, you come and share gari. Why? What do you take the people for? I mean, so these are lessons I've picked up, and we are definitely working on it.
It seems there's a national mood that people do not want to be taken for granted.
Yeah.
I saw a quote from Honorable Ato Forsen, who was, I think he was re-quoting our former independent carrier, or I should say our father himself, Dr. Kwame Nkrumah, about how Ghanaians are not timid people as we might perceive it to be.
Yeah.
That eventually when they are tired, they would strike back in a way you would never imagine.
Yes.
And I think that is the issue now.
Yes.
A concession that came before 9:30 from someone who I least expected. Honestly, I must say I respect Dr. Mahmoud Bawumia for that. But how do you feel that the level of commitment or fulfillment that you have right now would proceed to help you in your first term in Parliament?
Well, like you said, you shouldn't take the people for granted. They are there to work. They are there to represent the people, and so don't go there and joke. For me, winning Ayawaso West is a huge deal. For the fact that, if nothing at all, for the fact that the MPP felt as if this is their home, this is theirs. As for Ayawaso West,
like a birthright.
Nobody can take it away from them. That is how they feel. So for me, I'm very happy about it. But then again, like I said, I'm not going to take the people for granted. I'm going to be there to represent the people. I'm going to be there to be able to make sure that there's equal representation. And I'm not going to be MP for some. I'll be MP for all.
Yes. On that note, let me use that as a precedent to ask my next question. You're not going to be an MP for some. You're going to be an MP for all. Ayawaso West Wuogon is termed as the most elite constituency in the country. and more commentaries on social media and in politics or national politics have gone around the fact that there's not much to do in our Ayawaso West Wuogon because they practically have the best universities, they have the best roads, they have enough hospitals, they are probably elite, they are okay. So as a member of parliament, you will not have to do much. How do you want to counter that by doing something they do not expect, showing them promise they have not seen before, or something that is different from what they are used to?
There are still a lot of things to be done. There are still a lot of places that don't have water. There are still a lot of places that infrastructure is low. There are still of schools to be built. There are still of jobs to be created. And so, in as much as they term it elitist, there are still things to be done, and that is why they punish the current MP for not doing those things. Yeah.
I'm glad you have set the precedent for not an MP, not for some, an MP for all. Right. Meaning that there are places still in Ayawaso West Wuogon that are not that elitist, and they need development as well. Right. We are most grateful for this.
Thank you.
Congratulations on your victory. I know you did for me. Vandal Dumelo is up in the building. I'm also a fellow Vandal, so definitely we share that same common joy.
Amen.
Thank you very much.
You All right.
Well, so far so good. It's almost 1 a.m. We are just waiting for the official declaration, but all in all, barring any unforeseen circumstances, I'll be the new member of parliament for Ayawaso West Wuogon.
How does it feel like?
Great, because 24 years we've been looking for this seat, and we have all done a good job to be able to get this seat. And
first idea, the numbers, what message do you have for them?
Ayawaso West is about to reset.
So the green army has taken over the blue army?
Yes, definitely. As you can see.
Now they are saying John has done that it is possible.
And no problem. Still I'm a DMP.
Was it